The entire human life can be understood with the different types of desires, the stage in the life where we fulfill our desire, and the instruments to fulfill that desire. No, I'm having a constipation. I cannot eat even if I like the food because that causes constipation. I have a problem with my eyes. I cannot enjoy anything. So that is also an instrument. So looking back, in the early stages, we like candy. But as we grow, we like toys. Fulfillment of those desires. We like storybooks. As we grow older, there are changes in the chemistry of the body as well as emotions. So we have sensuality, and as we grow older, it is the wealth, education, knowledge, all sets of desire, profession to be on the top. So, on one hand, there are groups of desires. And to fulfill those desires, the instruments have to be good, in a good condition. You have to drive the car has to be in a running condition. And the third is the stage of the life. If the car is maybe 50 years old, I have to drive it slowly. I cannot drive at a higher speed. So our instruments are the body, mind, energy, intellect, and also you can say ego, desires. There is no end to the desires, but we can group these desires. A desire for knowledge, desire for physical pleasure, desire for satisfaction by working, desire for value happiness. We become kind, compassionate, donate, charity. These are also desires. An ultimate desire is the desire for freedom in life, to bring an end to the suffering. It is known as desire of all the desires. So reflect on your life, at what stage you are. And based on the stage of the life, what desires can easily be fulfilled so that you are not abusing any instrument. Because the moment you abuse the instrument, you'll be sick. Disease will take over you, or the mind will take over you. So understand the 3 points, the instruments by which we fulfill the desire. Second is the desires, categories. And third is the stage of the life. So that stage of the life brings those changes in our activities, in our desire fulfillment. And the condition of the instruments, you have a diabetes, desire is to eat candies and the sweet, I heard one of my students says that, oh, who cares the diabetes? I eat a lot of sweets and then I take pills. What kind of a life this is? I'm creating a total disequilibrium in my life because I cannot control those desires. Instruments are not fit, and the stage of the life, if I'm young, I can tolerate, but if I'm aging, those instruments are not working. I'm inviting more problems in my life. So once we balance all the three, the stages of the life in which we are in, the desires that we want to fulfill, and the stages of the life, the desires we want to fulfill, and the instruments. Are these instruments capable, ready to work to fulfill those desires? And once we balance all the three together, the life moves into harmony, into happiness, love, and the wisdom. At any point of time, in any condition.